It's the 15th of September 2025. This is Patricia Benedict. There's a serious problem going on in whole town, and that needs to be addressed urgently with people's child maintenance money, be it men or women. And I went there today, that's why I'm outside, on behalf of this young lady that rang me up, and she said to me that since it wasn't July, my apologies, I think August, probably July, August, that the child father allegedly sent a lump sum of money, and it's been a month she's been going, and she has not received no money. Now, she just told me that her son was sick and she didn't have the money to pay for the bills and stuff. I went in there. I spoke to the brown skin, fat, heavy set after woman. She, I think, allegedly is in charge. Now, still got to investigate her. You remember I told your legal clerk Mahone was taking the money, the people's child men. Legal clerk Mahone was taking legal clerk Mahone. I was recording. Go ahead. Legal clerk Mahone was stealing child maintenance money from Mr. Ricky. They have to investigate this brown skin lady. She might be in charge. Investigate if she is doing the same thing. Investigate her. This young lady have not received a black cent. It's been almost 2 months now. She just told me, she also told me, with something that is very disturbing. No, before when I went in there and asked a question, you know what the clerk told me? Leave now. I said, you can't tell me to leave, it's a public place. She said to me, I just did. And I think allegedly she's in charge of, she's head of the clerks there. And she's getting on the same way Miss Legal Clerk Mahone is getting on. And she has been doing that for years. That woman she's the same one that told the prosecutor. Anyway, I won't even get to that. So anyway, I went in there. She told me to leave. I went back and asked her for no, and not only that too, she pick up the phone and said she's going to call the police. So I went to the police station and asked if this clerk rang them up. He said no. He told me no. Now the woman said to me, and this is something very disturbing that needs to be investigated. I want people to call me at 247-4800. There's only one person called me pertaining to the clerk's day. This hefty woman have to answer to the registrar what's going on with people's money. The woman told me that in January she dealt with a clerk, allegedly, I would say allegedly, but she's sure, but it's allegedly, Michelle. Because she didn't know who Michelle was. When she showed Michelle the bills and stuff, before the woman came out of the clerk office, the child father called and cursed her. Allegedly, I would say, but she told me, allegedly, Michelle called the child father and told the father, the child father, her son's father, allegedly that she went in there. And allegedly, she said, Michelle and the child father every Thursday, they could be found allegedly, they could sit at Oistins. So this is nonsense. So why would allegedly Michelle call up? Information that is with the clerk supposed to be private. But you see that brown skin lady, she's doing a lot of nonsense. It's a public place. Government institution is a public place. She can't tell me to leave. I wasn't being disruptive. I wasn't being disruptive. And I spoke to her calmly and stuff, and she telling me to get out of a government business. And I said to her, you can't tell me to leave. And she told me, I just did. She needs, like Little Clerk Mahone, she needs to be fired. She needs to be removed. She's been there too long. And they have to investigate her, to ask her where the money is. And the woman told me she was one of the persons a month ago told her that, allegedly, that she has to get another signature to in Bridgetown. And then as somebody else told her, allegedly, somebody told her that somebody in Bridgetown allegedly said they have been having a lot of problems with Whole Town. So if they have been having a lot of problems, allegedly having a lot of problems with Whole Town, the clerk's office in Bridgetown allegedly, why not report them? Why allow them to continue doing the nonsense to people? This lady, like Little Clerk Mahone, when I complained for her, they had to remove her. She needs to be removed, and she herself, because she allegedly is in charge, has to answer as to where the woman money is, and why is it taking so long? Is it still in there? And they should do it immediately. Don't wait until payday. Find out where they have the people money gone. And a lot of people say, complaining that it's happening to them. This got to stop. This has to stop.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.